no prep, no solid plan. Spins a yarn, recants a tale. The esoteric approach won't fail. Tune in, it's time for Common Man. Common Man, Common Man, charms the housewives like no one can. What'd you shoot? Where'd we play? Non-stop nonsense on deck today. Tune in, it's time for Common Man.
Why should anybody aspire to be a common man, an average man? Do you realize what it means to be average? That means you're the best of the lousiest, and the lousiest of the best. Now, if we demand more and more for producing less and less, while the have-not nations encourage and inspire and indeed require hard work and maximum effort, if we deify the common men while they encourage and reward the uncommon ones, well, the end result of such a lopsided race as that is too obvious to require elaboration.
I mean, it's like, hello?
Once you get over that Anoka County line and head north, your troubles are behind you. Speaking of pup tents,
right?
Did you see the pictures of Jenny McCarthy on the internet today? Whoa!
2nd and 5, Thunder from the Little Giants 34. Jimmy calling out the signals, takes the snap. It's a toss right to Deuce, and Deuce is getting to the second level. Stiff arms one defender, spins around another. Somebody tries to grab his flag, but he can't because Deuce is wrapped it around the strap. Defensive backs running out of the way, and Deuce is gone. Touchdown, Thunder. And Deuce hits his chest twice and points to the sky as he scores his 4th touchdown of the season. Jimmy drops back, avoids the rush, looking over the middle. It's Deuce, and it's caught. A diving catch. It didn't look like he needed to dive for it, but Deuce intentionally slowed down in order to make the acrobatic, heroic catch. I haven't seen that move since a certain Dan Cole intentionally slowed down in Little League Coon Rapids baseball tryouts. Like father, like son, and that's a Thunder first down. Little Giants ball, 3rd and 8, deep in their own territory, and the Thunder showing blitz. Jimmy takes the snap. Here comes Deuce, and Deuce grabs his flag. It's a sack. The Little Giants will have to punt. First, he's a sure-handed, precise route-running tight end. Now he's a fierce pass-rushing, Rock of Gibraltar defensive end. Is there anything that Deuce can't do? And now he's going to return the punt that the Little Giants will have to do. This kid is amazing.
Then what? Have you got the website and the phone number just in case somebody might ask me? I always like to be prepared.
He's the clown from Brown. He's the 4th in the North. This is the Common Man, Dan Cole.
Ack-a-dack and give the ball a whack. I'm the Common Man, Dan Cole, the official unofficial ambassador of Minnesota Golf. That's why we're here at the Meadows at Mystic Lake for the Vikings charity event. Tina B is here as well. The last time you and I did a broadcast from a moving vehicle, it was the St. Paul St. Patrick's Day parade back in, was it 2013, 2014?
A long time ago.
It might have been 2006-7 even. I don't even know, but it was a long time ago. So that was in the back of I think it was, hey, thanks for, if you are driving by here on the golf course and you see us, go ahead and give us a honk. We do appreciate that. I think we were in the back of a Cadillac at the start. By the end of it, we were in the back of a black limousine. The show just died on the vine. We have no idea what's going to happen here. This is experimental radio. This is like Carl Wallenda working without a net, and you know how his life ended. Papa, get down. He perished to his death. But that's a whole other story. I don't think we'll die here, though if we do, I've always said I like to drive the cart because if I'm going to die in a fiery cart crash, I want to be behind the wheel. So we're out here.
Which is concerning to me.
What is concerning to you?
I've ridden with you many times before. I fear for my life when you're not distracted. And now you're going to be doing a radio show.
Now Zacho's here. Are we doing this like on the socials? Streaming? So
Digital.
There's Victor Viking. Well, I don't think they call him Victor Viking anymore. He's got another name on the back, on his back. I can't remember what it was because I saw it earlier today. I think Victor the Viking got cut, and now somebody else has got number 1. So great big huge can of beer, a fine Pilsner beer. It's Miller Lite. You got to have the sponsorships, right? How can you not? So you can watch us. video on social channel streaming. Where do
KFAN.com/watch, KFAN YouTube channel. Just go to all the socials. It's popped up right now.
Let's just say we don't have one of the Meadows at Mystic Lake regular cards.
No, they didn't get us one of the nice
one with the leather bucket
GPS.
seats and GPS and air conditioning. They even got wet bars in them. This one looks like a low mileage, late model, previously owned golf cart. Is it electric? I'm so glad it's electric. Let's go and drive around and see what we can do. Well, yeah, because if it was the gas powered run, did you know that this is an easy go kart? Did you know that for the longest time? I'm not making this up. Harley Davidson made golf carts.
I did not.
Well, they got out of the business because they would just be leaking oil right down the middle of the fairway. Blah 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 blah. Hey, there he is. How you doing? This is kind of fun. So now you've got a list of all the Viking players or just athletes.
Legends.
The legends. They're legends is what they are. This is for the Vikings Foundation. They raise all sorts of money and they give it to people that need it. You know, this is a great thing that the Vikings do. All of these pro sports teams do things like this, right? They do fundraisers. Like Denny Green started with the Vikings. Remember, it was Volunteer Tuesday. And so what they would do is the players would get Tuesday off. They'd go out into it was called Community Tuesdays. I think it was, look at, they're looking for a ball. Just give it up.
I've been in that spot many a time. Number one, right to the fairway in the rough. Can't tell you how many times I've looked for a ball over
you're
there.
not going to find it over there. It's a scramble.
We are going to see up ahead of us because I saw them teeing up a little bit. Our leader at the Fan and at iHeart Minneapolis.
Oh.
Donnie.
Donnie, my good friend Donnie. Well, I told him, I said, we're going to be interviewing people out here. Probably not you. No offense. You're my best friend in the world. But, I don't know how. He was a baseball player. Did you know that, though?
Yes.
Let's hope we don't get hit.
Played the Royal system.
Yeah, he played a single A, and then I think that was it for him. Single A, like a battery, doesn't last very long. Out. He was out. But anyway, Community Tuesdays. And so what the players would do is they'd go to the Children's Hospital or go to, a food shelf and such like that. The Twins actually started their own version of that. They started building playgrounds all across the Twin Cities, and they started naming them after current and former players. The very first one was Miguel Sano Park. Did you know that? Miguel Sano Park. And
what they have in that park?
Well, there wasn't much to it. It was just 3 swings and a bench. Hey-o!
Look at these guys.
How are you?
Look at these guys.
Here they are. These look at, boy, looks like you're selling a lot of advertising out here, aren't you?
Working really hard.
iHeart Minneapolis is burning to the ground, and we got the best sales guys in the business out here at the golf course. I was in this bunker earlier today. I played earlier. I asked
We're
Pete,
at number 2.
Yeah, we're number 2.
Yeah.
So now, Pete is the superintendent here. He's a Kitties fan.
It's funny you're bringing this up because I was just going to say I've never been in a golf cart where you're not talking about your own golf game.
Oh,
so
well,
you haven't done that yet, but now you're about to get into it.
So we're out here so I see Pete, and he's a Kitties fan too. Matter of fact, he wants you to sign his golf cart, but you're a Vikings guy, so I don't know if you should. Because he's got a cart that says 16-0 on it, which is preposterous, and it's got the line logo, and I signed it. It says the roar has been restored. I'm on this hole today. I hit it in that bunker. I hit as good a bunker shot as I've ever hit. I'm a terrible bunker player. And then I 3-putted from 4 feet. I had no idea how fast they were going to be. I touched it and went like 8 feet by. Look at Shields is out here. We go to Shields.
Yeah. I like Shields.
We go there for Toys for Tots every year.
They're going to cut us off from being able to drive through here. They didn't give us a lane to go.
Trust me. I'm going to drive this thing like I ain't got a dime in it.
This is dangerous.
Hey, how you guys doing? No, we got it. Don't worry. There's old golf cart drivers, and there are bold golf cart drivers, but there ain't no old, bold golf cart drivers.
So we should have about Paul Molitor in like 4 groups ahead.
Okay. Well, do we know who's in this group by any chance?
The next one should be Adam Weber, former Golden Gopher quarterback.
I wouldn't know what to ask Adam.
Whoops, sorry. I'm just worried about staying in the lane there.
This par 5, the third hole. It's
dangerous.
Well, it's the third hole at Meadows at Mystic Lake. Garrett Gill designed this golf course. Garrett's done all sorts of work. He did White Eagle. He did the redesign over at Highlands. He's done a lot of great golf courses all around town, right? He did this. There's bunker. So there's an island green now, and there used to not be. When he designed it, you see where those pine trees are up there?
Yeah.
That was the green there.
Okay.
One of the tribal members that played golf said, we need to have an island green. And if they want an island green, you build them an island green. So they built an island. Today was the first day, or the first round probably in a half a dozen, 6-7 rounds, and I did not knock it in the water. I'm just terrified of this hole. It's all in my head.
Look it.
Where did that go?
Kind of short left there in the rough.
Well, they got somebody out here right in the middle. My guess, though,
that's
that is
second shot.
Yeah, that's maybe even third with that group. You never do know.
We're in a little bit of a danger area on both fairways here. I just see a ball ahead of us.
Yeah. So what's Okay, yeah, here. Watch out. I hope they yell 4. Look, there's a ball here on the cart path. That's not good.
No, that's not a good spot.
That's a bad sign.
Pink Callaway.
It's a pink Callaway. Look at they're on number 8. The par 4 8th hole. I parred it today. That was probably one of my best holes. The club was my brush. The ball was my paint.
This guy looks like a former player. He's got muscles and tattoos.
Yeah. No, I don't think he's a former player. I think he's
just someone with muscles and tattoos.
Yeah, muscles and tattoos. He looks like one of those guys that you would see at the state fair with one of those hammers trying to ring the bell. I think he's probably better suited for that than golf. That's the thing with these scramble tournaments. I mean, 3 out of the 4 players can't. Oh, guess what? I ran into Thielen.
Where? In Woodbury?
He's here.
Oh, is he here?
And we're going to play. We're going to play golf.
Nice.
You know what I found out, too? I saw an Instagram tease from Cragen's. I think he's going to get an exemption into that PGA Tour Americas. I think he's.
I bet he will.
Yeah. But you know what he said? Hi. You know what he said, though? I said, I heard that you might be in that. He goes, he didn't say anything. He goes, what? He did admit, he goes, that would kind of scare me. He said, because that's real golf. So I think he's finally figured it out. He knows that it's like you can't just think you're going to, go out and, hey, I'm doing my football career. I'm 40 years old.
Jump
Guess
right
what?
out of the golf carts.
I'm going to go to a tour school, and I'm going to get my card, and I'm going to be in the final group at the Masters. It just doesn't work that way.
Should we go to break now?
Oh,
and keep driving around until we find someone?
Let's do that. Let's do that. Where's Ma? Did I not go the right way?
We're not going down 4 anymore, so now we're completely
all right. Now
in
we're
the wrong spot.
Now we're done.
So I don't know who we got coming up.
Who we got here?
But we have someone who's not looking where they're going.
Hey guys,
that's Stefan Bayou, former Minnesota Wild player.
Hey, there
Stefan,
you go.
How you doing?
Stefan. Hey, what's going on? What's his name?
Stefan Bayou.
Oh,
played for the Minnesota Wild.
Yeah. What do we have here?
Here's Johnny Randle.
John.
You want to talk to John Randle quick?
I am the official, unofficial ambassador of Minnesota. It's Johnny Randle. We're live on the radio. Johnny, will you talk to us?
You join us?
Yeah. Yeah. Johnny Randle joining us.
He's got a little Don't Stop Believing going on right now. Must be that part of the round.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Good to see you, my friend. How you been?
I am outstanding, brother.
Yeah, how's it going here in the so far? You're contributing in some shots, I'm assuming?
Yes, we just got an eagle back there on this par 5.
No, really?
Yes. Yeah. Right? See my team?
Yeah, your team.
My team. Look at that. Yeah, see? Yeah, baby.
Look at this, man. You got some bruisers on this team. They both every guy in your team looks like they could have played football with you.
I know. Hey, these guys are a free agent. So that means that they will kick some butt.
I like that.
Yeah.
I love your shirt, the Vikings shirt.
That's a sweet shirt.
Thing ever.
Thank you.
I like that. So, so you look good.
Feel good.
Yeah, and you got your Viking head covers in there and everything like that. You still playing every day?
Hey, we can't say things like that every day.
Just every day that ends in a Y.
What, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Every beautiful day I play golf.
Yeah, it's a perfect day today to be playing golf.
I mean, we're in Minnesota. The weather is amazing. So we might as well come out here and lose some golf balls and,
Lose your mind?
Oh.
I lost mine a long time ago. It's gone. If you ever see a gray spongy thing like next to a cart path, that's my brain.
I'll try to pick it up and take care of it.
Yeah, would you please? I love your golf socks. You got socks that got a logo of somebody swinging out of their shoes.
Those are East Side Golf. They kind of go with my, I think a couple of my, what was it, head cover, I think? Or maybe it's my other bag. Yeah, my other bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. But thank you.
Yeah, so you're still out at the club. You know what? Now, I think you got a locker over at the Royal, too.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, yours is right next to mine. We should go out there and play sometime. Thielen's a member out there, and so is Randle McDaniel. We should put a foursome together and play a little golf.
We should, man.
Yeah.
Especially with the ambassador for Minnesota Golf.
The official, unofficial ambassador of Minnesota Golf.
I say official.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you've got my vote for governor. Because former Governor Ventura made me the official, unofficial ambassador.
You told me that. You told me at Southside one time on the golf course. Now I never forgot it.
Yeah.
Hey, I love that photo of you playing golf. I think you were like the first guy to play golf this year.
Yeah, I was the very first guy. And it was cold, and there was snow. And it was a little of this and a little of that. Good to see.
I'm one of your fans,
Yeah,
baby.
I know you are. I'm one of your fans.
on.
Are you? Do you wish you were at Oda's right now? Would you still like to be playing right now?
Oh, no.
No.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The money's outstanding, but I like where I'm at right now. This is perfect. I'm older and wiser. My body's healthy.
Now, when you played, did they have organized team activities? The Otis, as I like to call them.
The OTAs?
Yeah, OTAs. Because I just ran into Lieber. He had to leave because he's a big TV star now, right? And I said, OTAs are meaningless. I said, the organized team activities are nothing but to keep the NFL in the news. He said, absolutely not. We need it to train and get to know the guys. Do you believe that or not?
As an employee of the National Football League, I totally agree with that. But what it does, it helps keep the guys focused on the game, because if you spend too much time away from it, man, guys kind of just forget what they've been taught, and we don't want that. We want the guys, to stay familiar with the game, with the plays and stuff, and it also kind of, I think, keeps the guys out of trouble too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why they do it. It's sort of like what Dan Campbell called Oda's Lions coach. He called them pajama parties. He said.
Well, I call them, they're kind of like hat days, man, because most of the guys, back when we were doing, we had to put on the helmet, and you had to get out there, and you had to kind of bang each other.
Yeah.
Now, we're trying to keep all the guys healthy, safe, but I think it's good to bring the guys back, get them out there, stay familiar. And, coaches always like to change things up. They're like when you go to your house and you want to just rearrange stuff.
Yeah.
That's the way coaches think about it. So they want to bring something, they want to try some new play or some new stuff, because Tom Moore used to talk about it all the time. Peyton Manning's old offensive coordinator, he goes, listen, there's nothing wrong with changing up some plays, because I know there's a defensive coordinator thinking, what am I thinking, and blah, blah, blah. So it's always good for the guys.
Yeah, so instead of doing
the same old stuff, change it up.
Instead of going 65 toss power trap, do 68 toss power trap. Right?
Yeah, I mean, hey, if it was up to Tony Dungy, man, he was like want to do OTAs every day, because he loved keeping the guys motivated, keep them running around.
You got to hit a shot here pretty quick. You're the green's clearing out there now. It's your turn.
If those guys are hurry up, they're out there reminiscing, hanging out, celebrating double bogeys, and who knows what else. But we're just enjoying this weather, man, because it is Taco Tuesday, and so I'm thinking about that. Maybe a margarita. Get on.
And you know what? If you don't play golf in cold weather, you won't play a lot of golf in Minnesota early or late in the year, right? I wear thermal. Do you go? Are you that hardcore? Because I go out even. I'll wear thermal. It can be 35 degrees and I play.
I got the old Bud Grant rule. I'm not wearing no thermal. I'm going out there with short sleeves on.
No.
And I'm walking. And I'm
Well, maybe I've gotten soft over the years. I was born in Detroit, a tough guy town. But
I don't know.
What are
You guys good for music, but you don't say you all that tough. It's Minnesota. That's where it's tough. Here.
Well, you better be tough if you're going to be in Minnesota.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Johnny, good to see you.
Always good to
Thanks,
see
man.
you.
Thank you, Johnny.
Appreciate that.
Good to be seen, not viewed.
Yeah. The official, unofficial ambassador of Minnesota Golf and Hall of Famer Johnny
Thanks,
Randle.
Johnny.
We'll take a break. We'll come back. We're broadcasting live from the Meadows at Mystic Lake for the Vikings Foundation Golf Tournament. We'll be back after this here on The Fan.
The Common Man.
I couldn't stop wiping away tears because I thought it was such a brilliant 35-minute setup for...
Where's the cart down? I need a beer. Did I tell you I quit drinking?
You did?
When? I can tell you there's a lot of people here that haven't quit drinking. I can tell you that. There's a couple of cold ones going around here. Now, who do you think that's up there? That's number 9.
Number nine.
What if J.J. McCarthy was here and he was playing the 9th hole? Number 9 was playing number 9. I think that's how he's at Oda's. He's at the pajama party over at Winter Park right now. I can't imagine. Now, who's that? I mean, by the way, we're live at the Meadows at Mystic Lake golf course here for the Vikings charity event. All proceeds help the Vikings Foundation. And so we're just driving around here, and we're going to drive.
It's a scramble, and we're just kind of scrambling around.
Yeah,
at this point. There's no rhyme or reason to where we're driving.
No, as a matter of fact, now I know my way around the golf course. So this is the 12th tee box, and to be tee box number 12.
Looks backed up. It looks like I got a couple groups up here.
There are a couple of groups up here. Let's see. Boy, there's a lot.
It's not good when you look back at your teammate right away after your shot.
There's a lot of bad golf out here. Can I just tell you that?
Oh, we're stuck again.
Oh, now we've gotten into a situation where where
you ain't fitting through there.
Can you put it in reverse? We're doing a live broadcast.
We're live on the radio.
Yeah, we're doing it live on the radio. Good to see you.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah, we're just playing a little golf. No, you're playing golf. We're driving around the golf course. I think people are a little taken aback by this.
Well, it's never been done before.
No, it's never been done before. Let's go out here. Let's backtrack. Let's go down 12. Oh, boy, now how do I get back down to 12? I made the wrong turn there.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Now, I am the official, unofficial ambassador to Minnesota Golf. You know what that means? I can break every rule. I can drive across tee boxes.
You could off-road this.
I don't dare off-road there. We'd be in some big trouble if we off-roaded there. Who do we have here in this group? A lot of big bruisers. Is that Stu Boyd?
Maybe.
I think that might have been Stu Boyd. Let's drive up here. We'll cut across. Now there's nowhere to cut across now. Look at this. He's getting ready to hit. I'm going to go right in front of him. Watch this.
Look at.
It's like target practice. You know when you go to the state fair, do you have that little BB gun and you're trying to shoot the ducks that go across? We're like sitting ducks here right now if we stay here much longer.
I don't think Halvey and Jared signed up for this.
No, they're right behind us. All right, watch this. I'm going to take a 90-degree rule, by the way. 90-degree rule. You leave the cart path, you go 90 degrees to your golf ball, then you go back.
You're kind of more at 75 right now.
Yeah, well, I don't know how far that guy in the tee box can hit it.
This is the short par 4 over here, right?
We were just on this hole.
Let's try to sneak over that way.
Okay, let's get over here. Let's get to the par 3. Because then we can do what? We can call somebody shot on the par 3. Par 3, 13th. Pants fluttering in the breeze. Look at this. Is he just leaving the golf course?
Is that Ron Johnson?
Is that Ronnie Johnson?
That's Ron.
Let's go talk to Ron.
Let's go talk to Ron.
Is Ronnie Johnson there?
Is that Ron? I can't tell.
Is that Ron Johnson?
Looks like him.
Yeah, I think that might be Ron Johnson. Well, looky here.
He's not happy to see us.
Ron Johnson.
We're going to talk for your backswing. Sorry.
Yeah, we might have to talk for your backswing. Ron, can you jump on with us here real quick? We're live from the Meadows at Mystic Lake.
Oh, no.
What happened?
Oh, no.
You did something? I'm on. I can hear me.
You can hear you? I can hear me.
Yeah, we can all hear.
They can hear us. I just can't hear myself.
Yeah. Hey, Ron, how you doing?
I'm good. How's it going?
I'm good. When did you start? What hole did you start on?
We started on 8.
8?
So we're 8A. We're the first team on 8.
You're right. And now you're on 15, so... like most scrambles, it takes a while to get around the golf course.
Yeah, so but no, we're doing good. Our first 2 holes, we had about 5-foot putts and missed both of them. Hit an eagle on our next one, then birdie. So we're doing pretty good.
Anybody here carrying the club? Are you, or is anybody?
Last 2 holes, I've carried it a little bit, but this guy right here about to hit, he's our guy.
Yeah,
he drives it about 300 yards.
I don't know how he does. He's got kind of a weak grip, but maybe it works for him. See, look at that's hooking left. Get down. Get down. Ooh. Ronnie, you going to hit here?
Yeah, I'm about to hit here.
All right, will you take that off? We're going to call your shot. We're going to do the play-by-play. Let's
see what club he's opting to go with here.
What is the distance?
Looks like he's taking about a 3 or 4 wood. 225. Ron's opting for a wood.
125. 205. I'm sorry. 205. Ron Johnson now from the first cut of rough.
Ball's a little below his feet.
Wind going a little bit left to right. Bunker on the right. This is a very difficult shot. He's lining up. Got his hips in the right spot. Looks at what did he choose for a club, tend to be?
A 3 or 4 wood.
Takes a look. Hooty hoo! Hooty hoo! He didn't get all of it. Matter of fact, he didn't get much of it.
A little short to the right.
A little short. Oh, that's your wedge shot now, right? So that's your wedge shot. You just use the wedge shot here.
I was trying to go with an easy 3-wood. I should have just went with a full 4-iron.
Yeah. Hey, well, you know what? You're out here playing. It's better than working, right?
Correct.
You're out here playing a little bit of golf.
I'm still working on my phone, though.
Oh, you are? Yeah. Well, you know what? You know, they always have these rules on the golf. Some of these private clubs say no phones on the golf course. Well, if you're playing hooky, but you got to take a call, I don't mind. You know,
I mean, they say no phones on the golf course. What is this? I mean, Zach has a whole apparatus here. You've got
broadcast equipment.
You got the broadcast
we got the
equipment.
broadcast equipment, so yeah,
So I guess they break rules for you because you're the commissioner of golf,
the official, unofficial ambassador of Minnesota.
Ambassador of Minnesota Golf. Okay, it's funny because the guy that actually our best driver guy, the 305, 310 guy, he was like, "Man, Common's normally out here, but I don't see him. They thought you were going to play at 6 a.m. out here first."
I did. I was.
So you did.
We teed off at 6 a.m. We played, and the grounds crew knew we were coming. I don't think they were none too happy though to have to clear off the green. They got to move out of the way. But yeah, we played earlier. Let's just say it wasn't my best round. I went 40-42.
And then what'd you do after? Go to the spa? You did a spa?
No, then I went back to the radio station. Did spots, not spas. I did some spots, and I'm back here, and we had some food. So I told the Vikings I'll do this again tomorrow if they want to.
Yeah, we'd work out here.
Yeah, I don't have a problem doing that.
Did you golf?
I did not, no. That kid stuff, you know how it goes.
Got kid stuff. My kids are both out of school. Well, one's in college and the other's working, so I don't have that issue. Of course, even when they went to school, I still play golf every day anyways. I told my wife, if you want to have kids, here's the deal. I'm still playing golf. She agreed. Pretty good gig if you can get it. Good to see you. We'll let you catch up to your team.
Well, appreciate it. What do you guys? How long are you guys out here for?
We're going to do on the
golf. We're on noon to 3.
Yeah, we're going to do on the golf cart till probably about 1, maybe 1:30, and then we're going to go. We'll just broadcast from right outside the patio.
All right, appreciate it.
We'll see you soon.
Go get him, Ron.
Do I get am I going to get like a State Fair shirt for the greatest comeback?
For password
history? Like, it's got to be.
That was pretty good.
Well, you know what? For a period on the show today, we're going to get you a pair of Odem golden slippers. One of the many beautiful items found in Spiegel catalog, Chicago, Illinois, 60609. And now back to Vikings Foundation Scramble Tournament.
They need you putt and run.
So Ron's going to go up there and play a little golf. So there we go. So, all right.
All right, so that's the Ron Johnson group.
Yeah, the Ronnie Johnson group. Now we're gonna cut across. We're going to go... Don't drive this. I don't have a Jeep, so I can't go through that bunker. If we had a Jeep, you could go right through that fairway bunker.
So if we kept going up that way, we'd probably have
you know how good
Robert Griffith and Mussman and Lester Bagley ahead of us.
You know how good this golf is.
Well, I've played it a couple times, yeah. It's always a great shape.
Look at this sand.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a pebble. Oh, here's a golf ball, a scramble ball. Now, that's not from the tee box. Let's see if it's a good ball. Titleist 33 is the number they put on. Who was 33 with the Vikings? See, we got 33. Titleist 5, but it's got a 33 on it. So, or it might not even be a Viking. It could be a baseball player. It could be a hockey player.
Football players.
Somebody who had the number 33. They have this ball. I got it now. That's a souvenir. If I find them, I'll get them to autograph it. We'll give it to charity. What group is that? Is that Bagley? Do you remember when Lester Bagley, the guy who was the driving force in getting the stadium done? We did the Vikings charity golf event. This was when I was out at Rush Creek, and they had the media tournament, the 9-hole media scramble, and it got rained out, and so we were all inside the clubhouse, and Lester said, "Drinks for everyone on the house. I'm buying for it." And everybody cheered, and I said, "Lester, I quit drinking. Maybe you could take the money you were going to use."
There's Lester.
Maybe we're going to use the money. Look at they're giving.
He's fist bumping over here.
Well, I was going to say he must not spend a lot of time in the office with a shot like that. He had a knockdown, punch, cut, fade, draw all over that hole. Yeah, I know you did. Yeah,
he put that to 8 feet up there.
Yeah, that's close. Les is poor Bagley. I like that. Now one of his playing partners. Let's see how he hits it. That's not a half bad shot either.
A little left. But
look at this. Got a nice kick. Look at that. Got some sandbaggers in this group. You got some good players here. Whose drive was this? Wow.
Nice.
Does he say of RBC? Yeah.
About as good of a drive you could ask for.
Yeah. Well, this is where I hit mine earlier today, but mine ended up in the junk.
Oh, it was going right at the pin.
Oh, no.
Right at the pin.
Oh! I think it hit the flag. What a shot. They've got it surrounded. and I'm assuming it's the 2-putt rule, 2 putts and you're done. What are the rules here?
Par is the worst score, so we got to run that in.
Yeah, okay. So par is the worst score.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I mean, I don't know if you can hit it much closer than we got a couple up there. Looks like he's got a sandwich. Oh,
this is a good group.
Look at this. This seriously might go in. Great.
Oh, lovely.
That's the closest of the 4. Those guys can flat out play.
Got some sticks in that group.
Yeah. Let me guess. They're in the office a lot. Yeah, okay.
Should we break again?
What? They're never in the office. You don't play golf like that if you're in the office. The one guy...
Once Lester got the stadium stuff done, he got like 10 years off.
Well, you know what? Here's what Lester... I think it's possible. You saw those soft hands, right? I think his dad might have been a watchmaker. That's how good those hands are. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a break.
Go to break.
We'll catch up with some more people. Broadcasting live from the Vikings Foundation charity golf event, live from the Meadows of Mystic Lake, right here on the Fan.
The Common Man.
Is there anybody who thinks this... It's 250 years of America and 250,000 from KFAN each weekday through July 3rd. Listen for your shot. For your share with $2,500, enter the keywords at KFAN.com beginning at 8 a.m. and make your dream American trip a reality.
Welcome back to the Meadows at Mystic Lake. We're broadcasting live from the golf course itself. It's the Vikings Foundation golf tournament. I'm the Common Man, Dan Cole, along with Tennessee. Engineer Jared here. Zacco is here as well, because you can watch. We're streaming video of our show today, so you can go to any of our. Where's the best place to find it?
KFAN.com/watch. Just go to KFAN social channels. You'll find it.
So I told the Vikings, you want to do this again tomorrow? That's fine. I'll come back. I had some burnt ends earlier. I had some. What else did they have?
Did you get those pretzels? Pretzel bites.
Yeah, the pretzel bites and the cheese. Then they had these like cannolis or whatever they are. They had. Strawberry and chocolate ones, and I ate those. And then I just ate some popcorn from the folks at poppedcorn.com. Can you see it in my teeth? You can always tell when somebody's...
It looked like it was a bag of teeth.
Well, at the bottom it does, doesn't it?
Yeah,
there's just a few kernels left. That's the voice of Pete Bercich. How are you, me boy?
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Good to see you.
Finished 17.
You were
I managed to get closest to the pin. It won't hang. It won't hold up all day, but I did for today. So.
Well, he was on 17, if you know what I mean, and he's closest to the pin.
I play golf once a year, Common.
Seriously?
So, yeah. So
I play once a day.
I'm pretty happy with.
Yeah, I play once a day. You play once a year.
Far. Yeah.
Do you not? Is it because you don't have time, or you're not? You know, once you get the golf bug, you probably never got bit by the golf bug.
You know what it is? I think I don't like sports where the harder you try, the worse you do. Seriously, I played old man hockey. I never skated. I learned to skate when I was like my late 30s with a buddy of mine down here in Lakeville, Jeff Smith, and
I skated with you.
We go out and it's just the harder you skate, the better you play. And that was like, oh, okay, great. I can do I'll do this all day long. But this sport requires a little bit more than that, and it's just not my. It ends up being too frustrating, right? Once you start really caring and really trying it, and then I had the opportunity. Jeff Sluman was a neighbor of mine. I got to know him pretty well, and we went and saw him play in California. The only reason I bring that up is to actually watch those professionals. If anybody has like sports live, usually I think that's the thing about football. It's almost as good on TV as it is being there. That's why it makes the money it does. Most sports way better being there in person, and to see those guys play and to walk a course and how consistent they are. I mean, and how good it's humbling. It's so humbling.
Well, it's astonishing because golf is one of those when you do play, and if you play a little bit and you start to get a little bit better and you hit really good shots, you're going, man, I got it figured out now. And you might have it figured out for a couple of weeks, couple of days, couple of holes, just a couple of swings, and it's gone again.
Right,
so I mean, I've been playing every day for 30 years, and the hardest part thing about golf is staying consistent.
Yeah, but that's the drug, right? That's the part where you get the little flash. You're hitting the ball well, and you're like, I love this. It's fun when you're hitting the ball right where you want it. But most of the time for me, it's not quite that way. But Having fun.
Yeah, why not? And raising money for the Vikings Foundation.
Yeah.
They're OTAs right now, organized team activities. Did you like that? Were you an organized team activity guy?
No, we had to come out. It was just 8 days. It was a week and a half running around. You get a good sunburn running around in your underwear, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Conditioning.
Dan Camp.
It's a good check for the off season, right? You've been doing work. You've been working out before you go to OTAs. Then you get there, and it gives you a good feel of where you stand physically from a conditioning standpoint. And then anytime you have a new position coach, new coordinator, new whatever, those days are pretty important because there's a lot that gets installed, and any new teammates that you have. So it's worthwhile. It's so much more organized now. I mean, these guys meet for weeks on end. I mean, it never really ends, and that's kind of we old guys complain about them not having to do two-a-days, but we weren't in the facility for 2 months, for 6-8 weeks, going to meetings every day before OTA started. So it's a balance, but it's good for them. It's good for them to get out with their teammates, and that it's so much more of a gradual start to the season now.
Kick off a little rust.
Well, you get 3 preseason games. A lot of the starters don't play much. Then you get a whole nother week off, right? So it's not as much of a slam as it used to be, where it was 4 preseason games, 5 maybe, then boom, the next week, right? You're playing the week after that last preseason game. Starters played, all the way into the second half. I mean, it was more of a crescendo in training camp than it is now.
Well, and as you know, back in the olden days, and those olden days weren't even that long ago, where the training camps were pretty grueling too.
Yeah,
right? I mean, they were.
Yeah, they were bad.
Yeah, you're playing full contact, and it's hot, and you're beating each other up, and they finally figured out this is not conducive to having a really good team for an entire 16, 17 week season.
Well, so much depended. That's one of the things when we get together, NFLPA or whatever, you run into other players on other teams. You'd always ask, what's training camp like? And anybody that was, with Bercich or some of the other older school coaches, man, they beat themselves. I mean, they were in pads all the time. Yeah. Right? It used to be, we'll practice without pads when we play games without pads. Yeah. Right? And Denny Green was more of a West Coast style of a coach, so we had a balance. It was better than maybe down in Dallas with back in the day with Jimmy Johnson when he first started. I've got Dixon Edwards would tell stories about how they played a preseason game in Tokyo and flew back, and Jimmy didn't like how they played. So as soon as the plane landed, they got in the buses and went back to the facility, put the pads on, and practiced special teams for an hour and a half. Everybody, not just the guys who not just a quarterback. Yeah, it was everybody. Yeah. So a little different back then, a little bit more in the punishment realm in that regard.
I'm curious your thoughts on, because there was a lot of discussion both locally and nationally regarding the J.J. McCarthy comments at OTAs.
Yeah.
Paraphrasing here, but Kyler Murray was asked about the relationship and gave you like the professional, cliched answer.
Yeah.
And then J.J. McCarthy did the old, he's on that side of the classroom, I'm on this side of the classroom. Both. What'd you think of those comments?
You know what? It's like, here's the thing. It's a competition, and you don't have to like it. You don't have to like everybody that's in your locker room. You don't have to like everybody that's on the team, but you have to respect them, right? So I think he's just being kind of truthful about it, and you go to work every single day, and you got a guy sitting right next to you that wants to take your job, right? And you want him to be a friend, and he's a teammate and the whole thing, but at the same time, he's trying to take what you want.
Yeah.
So it's a tough situation. I think it was just a bit of honesty. I don't think it carries any further than that. I don't think some people have read so much into it, right, about what that says and what it means, and has he lost the team and all this and that. It's like, there's whatever. Just go. You know how you win a team is you go out there and you win football games. Well, that's how you do that.
Well, let me ask you a question. I have a theory that too. If let you put yourself in J.J. McCarthy's shoes. Lost only one football game as a high school and college football a college football player, win a national championship. Mm-hmm. Your first game in the pros, you play pretty poorly for 3 quarters. Then you rally your team to 3 scores in the fourth quarter. You get NFC Offensive Player of the Week. When he laid his head down to sleep that night, he probably said, more than I could ever have dreamed of. This is what it's all about. And now since that moment, we've seen the struggles. And now they bring in a quarterback. it's not like they brought in a Carson Wentz to be a backup. They brought in a guy to be the starting quarterback.
Right.
So I'm sure things have changed pretty quickly for him in a 12-month period, and it's like, I'm fighting for my livelihood. I want to be a starting quarterback in the league for 10, 12 years. That could be in jeopardy right now.
Nothing's going to make you better than competition. Nothing. And right now, he's in the fight for his life. If he truly wants to be the starter this year, yeah, he's in for a battle of all time, right? And how he responds to that, we'll see. I mean, he went to high school, was at Nazareth, started as a freshman, played 3 years there, and then went to IMG during the COVID bit. Went like you said, went to Michigan. So I don't know if he's ever had anybody breathing down his neck, so to speak, or to have to be the underdog to come in and win a position. So it's a little bit of a different mentality in that regard, and he's just got to be careful to control what you can control, compete whenever you can, and be a good teammate, to be the best teammate you possibly can at the same time. But these guys, you got a $40 million asset playing wide receiver that only caught 2 touchdowns last year, so you need to get the football to the people who are used to it, and that's how this team's going to win. So got to figure that out.
Do you think it's truly a competition at quarterback, or do you think that's pretty much Murray?
I'm sure they have an idea.
Yeah.
Right, and that's kind of the tough part that for me is, with the limited amount of practice that they have now, is it truly a competition? And the offense might be a little bit different if JJ's your starter versus what you want to do with Kyler Murray as far as the play design and those kinds of things. So, how that all works its way out, it'll be very interesting, very, very interesting to see how that goes.
I was just I think his group is ready to move on. So.
That's all right.
Well,
I'm not worried about it.
Well, now they're doing the.
Now they're redoing that.
The tee it up for the troops. I've done this before to Scramble 2. They have like some type of.
It's a pneumatic gun.
It looks like a T-shirt gun at a.
It's a high quality potato gun.
Yeah. Okay.
For those of us who have made them out of Schedule 60 PVC.
Okay.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Sounds like you have.
I can make a nice potato gun now.
Can you really?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then is that how you shoot potatoes? Why would you want to shoot a potato? They're just sitting, they don't move.
It's one of the most fun things you could do when you're going on the lake for the weekend, and then you put a couple guys out in a rowboat, and then you do like the Battle of Jutland.
Oh,
right?
I like
and
it.
You get some guys on the shore and the other guys in the boat, and then you just launch potatoes at each other for a while. It's fun.
Yeah.
You should try it sometime.
Yeah. I'd rather do pumpkins. Of course, that could be dangerous. You could sink a boat with a pumpkin.
Pumpkin, right? Yeah, that could.
Yeah.
You always take a good thing too far, don't you?
Why do I do that?
I don't know.
That's just the way I am. Great. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you out here again, and you'll be back in the booth again, and we look forward to it.
Can't wait.
Yeah, be fun.
Can't wait.
That's
Take
Pete
care.
Bercich. Pete Bercich. We're out at the Meadows at Mystic Lake. It's for the annual Vikings Foundation charity golf tournament. We'll take a break and come back. We've got more to do here out at the Meadows at Mystic Lake. Rosie joins us at about 2 o'clock right here on the Fan.
The Common Man.